परिश्यामवाचम्मां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं यं गुरुं हि स्वयं सत्यः प्रज्ञाभक्तिविनीतयः दीप्तिश्चाभिवृता नित्यं तं गुरुं प्रणमाम्यहं सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। 46 46 मन्यन्ते यतयस्तदेतदिति च निर्देश्यमुच्चैः सुखम् जानीयां तदहं कथं विधिबुधः कुर्याद्विचारं धिया। सूर्येन्द्वग्न्युर्विद्युतोऽत्र न लसन्त्येनं नुद्योतते भान्तं सर्वमिदं रुचास्य लसति ब्रह्मैतदेशोऽस्म्यहम्। मायाबीजभवस्पृहाम्बुकलितः ब्रह्माङ्कुरः प्राणभृत् लिङ्गः स्कन्धधरः सुरादिमतमू शाखस्त्रयी पत्रभृत् नैकात्मा विषयप्रवालकलितः यज्ञादिपुष्पः सुखैः दुःखैश्चापि फलैर्युतो किल जगत् नीडश्च भूतान्नजः। नानाशब्दसमागमादितुमुलध्वानश्च कर्मानिलैः चञ्चल एव संस्कृतिमयी योऽन्ते ह्यभावात्मकः। सम्यक् ज्ञानमयासिना सुकरणीयोच्छेदयेतस्य तत् मूलं ब्रह्म तदेव शुक्रमृतं मिथ्यैषमर्त्यः पुनः। कार्यं कारण एव तिष्ठति च तन्नात्येति मृत्युं भवत् तस्माद् ब्रह्मणि कारणेऽस्ति सकलं नात्येति तत्किञ्चन। लोकोऽयं ननुकम्पते सति बृहत्यस्मिन्नतो निर्गतः भीतोऽस्मात् परमद्युतादिव पवेः एतद्विदन्तो मृताः। भीतोऽग्निर्दहति प्रभोस्तपतिकः तापं निहन्त्यम्बुजः जिष्णुर्वर्षति कम्पते पिपवनः शम्पाक्षणं द्योतते। सर्वं भूस्सहते पयोनिधिरहो नागच्छति स्वाधेः लोकान् पान्ति जग्लोकपानुबहुना मृत्युः परं धावति। I think in the previous class, which was long back, we started verse 51. I will chant, you can repeat, then we can go ahead. Etat sadhvasakaranam kalayitum Etat sadhvasakaranam kalayitum. Etat sadhvasakaranam kalayitum. Pragdehapatad buddhaha. Pragdehapatad buddhaha. Pragdehapatad buddhaha. Cheknoti vimuchyate na yadiha. Cheknoti na muchyate na yadiha. Cheknoti vimuchyate na yadiha. Sargeshvadhirjayate. 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 Adarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha. Adarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha. Adarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha. Spashtam natoye punaha. Spashtam natoye punaha. Spashtam natoye punaha. Tadvan manavajanmani sphutataram. Tadvan manavajanmani sphutataram. Tadvan manavajanmani sphutataram. Nanyatra saddarshanam. Nanyatra saddarshanam. Nanyatra saddarshanam. This verse 51 which we read is a summary of mantra 4 of the 6th Valli. Mantra 4 of the 6th Valli. I think in the previous class I was mistaken. I think I said mantra 4 and 5. So 5 is touched upon, but it is basically 4 because the next verse deals with mantra 5 as I saw. Okay. So this verse has an interesting phrase, sadhvasa. Etat sadhvasa karanam kalayitum. This is what he says. Sadhvasa is not a commonly employed word. Sadhvasa means bhaya karanam. Sadhvasa. Sadhvasa is bhaya. Etat sadhvasa karanam kalayitum pragdehapatad buddhaha. He says, kalayitum here is to be understood as vettum. To be understood as understood. Kalayitum. Okay. So, etat sadhvasa karanam kalayitum means the sadhvasa karana is bhaya karana. How does the word sadhvasa refer to bhaya? Sadhunu asyati iti sadhvasa. Okay. Sadhvasa karanam, bhaya karanam. Sadhunu asyati iti sadhvasam. Okay, it's an interesting question. Interesting verse which says, Ajaputram balim dadyat. Gajam neva vyaghram neva cha Ajaputram balim dadyat. Something. See, it says, so only those who are harmless, they will be terrified. Understand? Ashvam neva gajam neva vyaghram neva cha. This is how it says. So even when we do this bali, so there is an interesting verse which says, don't think that everybody will be scared. You to be scared, you should be having fear for adharma, right? Otherwise you will keep doing what you want. Daivo durbala ghatakaha. This is a different kind of a message one can get from this. But it is an interesting verse. I think I remember long back I have read this. Ashvam naiva gajam naiva. Repeat. Ashvam naiva gajam naiva. Ashvam naiva gajam naiva. Vyaghram naiva cha naiva cha.
Vyaghram naiva cha naiva cha. Vyaghram naiva cha naiva cha.
Ajaputram balim dadyat.
Ajaputram
balim dadyat.
Ajaputram balim dadyat.
Devo durbala ghatakaha.
Devo durbala ghatakaha.
Devo durbala ghatakaha. Okay. So this is Ajaputram balim dadyat. People choose to sacrifice goat. Nobody catches Vyaghra. Then I will give you as a bali. This doesn't happen. Okay? So durbala ghatakaha means only those who are having no courage, no strength, etc. So they will be. This is a different kind of a thing. So since I got reminded of this verse, so I just said this. This is not directly relevant, but this essentially gives you the message that those who have fear, okay, those who have a sense of fear, they will be attacked. Okay, if you Simha, suppose you go to tiger, that will attack you, right? So you cannot attack them. So this is the kind of a thing. Durbala ghatakaha, that is a different kind of a message one can get from that. So why I said was sadhuna asyati means even the bhaya of dharma. See, dharmasya ullankhanam bhaya. So that happens only for sadhus. The other fellows keep doing whatever they want to do. Okay. So sadhvasakaranam. So this Brahma is described as sadhvasakaranam in the previous verses. So therefore he is recalling that. Yetat sadhas bhayadasyagnistapati bhayattapati suryaha bhayatindrasya vayischa mrityurdhavati panchamaha. We saw all this little earlier. So that is referred to here. Yetat sadhasakaranam kalayitum jnatum. Yetat sadhasakaranam kalayitum pragdehapatat buddhaha shaknoti chet. Pragdehapatat means before this body disintegrates. Pragdehapatat shaknoti chet. So if he is able to do that, buddhaha vimuchyate. This buddhaha should be taken as pragdehapatat shaknoti chet saha buddhaha. Saha vimuchyate. Okay? So he is a wise man and he will be relieved of the bondages. Pragdehapatat buddhas shaknoti chete shaknoti vimuchyate nayadi. So in case he is unable to do, ha sargeshvadhir jayate. Ha is a exclamation. What do I say? Ha. I only pity on them. Sargeshu adhihi. So there he was saying buddha. Buddha is sudhihi. This abudha is adhihi. Okay. Adhihi jayate. Adhihi sargeshu jayate. Sargeshu jayate is an interesting usage. What do you understand sargeshu jayate? Prathama sargaha, dvitiya sargaha. First chapter, second chapter. Raghuvamshe prathama sargaha, you say. So sargeshu jayate, you can say, with reference to this fellow also, one can write various chapters. Because janma, 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 janma. Okay? You can take it that way. But then the word sargaha is Sarga is used in the sense of creation. Okay. So Prathama Sargaha means first creation in this. Okay. Of the poet. Okay. That is how one can understand the word Sarga. In fact, the word Sarga has been nicely interpreted by Bhagavad Pada. That is something which is worth knowing here. I'll just tell you, if you look at the commentary, Bhagavad Pada here says, so there is a derivation which has been given here. Srijyante yeshu srashtavyaha praninaha iti sargaha. Srijyante yeshu srashtavyaha praninaha iti sargaha. So the creation is what is referred, and that can be of a variety of types. Creation of this sharira in which you are supposed to experience sukha dukkha. Creation of a certain environment in which you are supposed to undergo sukha dukkha. Creation of the world in which that environment is created, all of them can be referred to by this phrase sarga. Okay? So that is why he is giving this derivation. Srijyante praninaha. Srijyante praninaha. Yeshu srashtavyaha. Yeshu srashtavyaha praninaha. That phrase is also very important. Srashtavyaha praninaha means those who are to be created. Who are to be created according to their own karma phalas, to be experienced by them. So srashtavyaha praninaha srijyante yeshu. Yeshu srijyante means you can take yeshu sharireshu srijyante, you can take yeshu lokeshu srijyante, yeshu kaleshu srijyante. One can take all meanings. Okay? So that is how the word sarga is to be understood here. Now here sargeshu adhihi jayate. This fellow, sargeshu jayate, in another sense I was just telling you, creation is something, a phenomenon which keeps continuously happening. In creation, once something is created, then it will be destructed. So after destruction, once again creation. So the very process of description results in, the very process of destruction results in creation of a different type. Okay, so then it goes on in a cycle. Therefore, the sarga can be taken as a cycle also. It just keeps on. Okay, so sargeshu, one after the other. Okay, sargeshu adhihi jayate. Then he says, ādarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha. Mukham ikshate hi purushaha. Mukham, is it prathama or dvitiya? Both will have the same form. So here we have purushaha mukham ikshate. So therefore it should be understood as dvitiya. If you simply say mukham, then ikshyate. Purushena ikshyate. If you want to have prathama. Anyway, ādarshe mukham ikshate hi purushaha. But you should add the word spashtam. Ādarshe. Here the word ādarsha refers to. So ādarsha refers to mirror. Okay. So ādarsha is asamantat drishyate, samyak drishyate asmin purushaha iti ādarshaha. Okay. So this ādarshe in the mirror, mukham spashtam drishyate. If you go in front of the mirror, so the face is reflected. As it is, you can see beautifully, almost identical. Ādarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha spashtam. But then he says, natoye punaha. On the other hand, Stoye punaha na drishyate. Okay. In the water it is not seen. So there is something else which you can understand from the simile which has been given here. See, adarsha is something which is a flat solid surface. It is a flat solid surface, does not shake. On the other hand, toya is a fluid surface which keeps continuously changing, oscillating. So this is to be understood as, so your mind has to be like adarsha in two senses. One is it should be nischanchala, it should be nirmala. Then you will see the Chaitanya's pratiphalanam will happen. On the other hand, if it is chanchala, nothing will happen. So here, adarshe, this is actually given as an example in order to make you understand the importance of human janma, that we will see in a while. But incidentally, I wanted to say something. Adarshe, in fact, we say he is an adarsha purusha. Right? To describe someone who is worthy of imitating as an adarsha purusha, ideal person. Ideal means you can see what is to be done. Understand? So adarsha purusha refers to someone who is spotless in character. Okay? So someone who is nirmala. So then he will be an adarsha purusha. It is the nirmalatvam in that person. So nirmalatvam should be understood properly. He is blemishless, flawless. So that person is considered as an adarsha purusha. So these words, they have similar connotations in different contexts. You have to understand differently. So adarshe adarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha aspashtam natoye punaha tadvat manava janmani sphutataram manava janmani. Similarly, he says, in this human janma, manava janmani sphutataram nanyatra saddarshanam. The word saddarshanam here refers to sataha darshanam. This word sat refers to atma here. Okay? Sadeva somyedamagre asiti. That sat is to be understood as the sat employed here. Saddarshanam. In fact, in various higher texts, we will say the sattvam that we have for other entities is all borrowed sattvam. So there is only one sat. So it is that which is referred here. Okay. The fundamental thing for every other thing that you are able to see. So saddarshanam means atma darshanam. This atma darshanam nanyatra. Nanyatra means not anywhere else. Here anywhere else is to be understood as any other sharira that you take. It is available in this manushya sharira. It is available for manushya sharira, which should not be made completely engaging in other activities, losing the purpose of it. Okay? So that is the message that he wants to give. Here in this manushya sharira, it is something which is accessible for you to see much more clearly than taking any other sharira. Okay? So this manushya sharira happens in this prithvi, and here is where you will be able to clearly see, because you take any other jantu which is blessed with the kind of buddhi that we are blessed with, right? So therefore, ādarshe mukhamikshate hi purushaha spashtam nadoye punaha tadvan manavajanmani sputataram nanyatra saddarshanam. Now, let me take you to the commentary of Bhagavad Pada before we come to Rāmaraya's commentary. There are one or two interesting things, so I just wanted to take you through that also. The mantra is, so those of you who want to see can take the bhashya. Iha chedashakad bodhum praksharirasya visrasaha tatas sargeshu lokeshu sharirattvaya kalpate is what the mantra says, right? Iha chedashakad bodhum. Bodhum means to understand. Iha chet. What does iha mean? Iha means various things, right? Iha.
Asmin jagati, asmin dehe.
Asmin jagati, asmin dehe. Then asmin kale. Anything, right? It can refer to desha, it can refer to kala, it can refer to loka, it can refer to dik. Iha gamyate ichi. So wherever you want, so in most of the places, this word iha is used. Okay. So in this verse, iha is to be understood as asmin janmani. Listen, you leave desha, kala, vastu and so on. It can refer to vastu also. So desha, kala, vastu and so on you can leave, and here it has to be taken as janmani. So in a broader sense you can bring in kala. After all, this janma is only between some time T1 to another time T2. Okay, this sharira will be there. Iha chet. Here, if you look at Bhagavad Pada, he commences the commentary by saying, Tacha iha jivan neva chet yadya shakat shaktasan jani janati bhayakaranam brahma bodhum avagantum. Okay, so this bhayakaranam bodhum avagantum. That is what he said as sattva sakaranam. When prak purvam sharirasya visrasaha. Sharirasya visrasaha. Visrasaha is falling. Okay. Visrasaha, it comes from sort of srava. So visrasaha avasramsanat prak samsara bandhanat vimuchyate. If you are able to make use of this janma for gaining this jnana, then you will be able to relieve yourselves from the bondages. Nachedashakad bodhum. If you do not do, tataha anavabodhat sargeshu. This is what I was saying. Sargeshu. Sargeshu, he says, srijyante yeshu srashtavyah praninaha iti sargaha. The meaning here is prithiviyadayo lokaha. So sarga is a creation. That creation can refer to any of the things. Okay, creation of an environment, creation of the body, creation of the situation, creation of the loka. So creation of kala, all. So here it has to be taken as prithiviyadayo loka. Why? Because in the mantra you have sargeshu lokeshu. Loka is separately stated, and therefore by sarga you have to take prithiviyadayaha. Okay. So tas prithiviyadayo lokaha teshu sargeshu lokeshu prithiviyadi lokeshu sharirattvaya sharirabhavaya kalpate samartho bhavati sharirang grinhati ityartha. Therefore, what does he say? Tasmat Sharira Visramsanat Prak. Visramsanam. The word Visramsanam used in, I think in Ayurveda, if I remember right. See, it is used even for purgative, laxative. Visramsanam, that which is the cause for something to flow. Understand? So falling, flowing. So the mala has to be removed from the sharira. Okay? It has to be dropped down. And therefore that which helps you doing that is also called Visramsanam. Anyway, Sharira Visramsanat Prak Atma Avabodhaya Yatnaha Astheyaha. Yatnaha Astheyaha. You have to put effort. Yasmat Ihaiva. Why am I saying so? Ihaiva. See, Atmanaha Darshanam. Ihaiva means Asmin Janmanyeva. Asmin Janmani means Manushya Janmanyeva. That is what you have to understand. Okay. Ihaiva Atmanaha. You should not take only in this Manushya Janma. Next Manushya Janma will not have. Atmanaha Darshanam Adarshas. See, Adarshasthasyeva Mukhasya Spashtam Upapadyate. It is keeping this commentary in mind. Ramarāyakavi introduced this. In the mantra, you don't have. The mantra Adarsha does not come. Sargeshu Lokeshu Sharirattvaya Kalpate. It is over. So therefore Ramarāyakavi said, see, Darshanam Adarshasthasyeva Mukhasya Spashtam Upapadyate Na Lokantareshu Brahmalokadanyatra. There are several lokas which are listed here in our scriptures. If you look at Satyaloka, Tapoloka, Janoloka and so on, there is one thing called Brahmaloka. So here Bhagavad-pada says Brahmalokad Anyatra. Why does he say so? Because the next mantra refers to that. Keeping in mind what is going to come little later, so he is just adding that, okay, in the previous bhashya itself. Na lokantareshu brahmalokadanyatra sacha dushprapaha. Sacha means sacha brahmalokaha. See, you have to do various things to reach various lokas. So reaching this Brahmaloka is not easy. Such a Brahmaloka. In Brahmaloka you will be able to have this, gain this jnana, but attaining this Brahmaloka is difficult. Such a dushprapaha. This is what he says. Now, this word Iha. So Iha is not taken here as it is. If you look at Ramarāyaka's thing, generally he tries to borrow this word, but he tries to condense a few things. That is what I wanted to convey to you. Let us read the commentary now. Brahmastiti sadhitam idanim Tajñānāt phalam tadabhāvāt anartha prāptiņca darishayati etaditi. Tajñānāt phalam tadajñānāt anartha prāpti. So this has to be communicated, and therefore this verse is said. Buddhaha sadhasa karanam etad brahma dehapātāt prāg kalayitum vettum shaknoti chet vimuchyate. This is very simple, straightforward. We saw the video. न शक्नोति यदि adhihi. Okay, adhihi literally, those who know Tamil, buddhi kettavan means buddhi kettavan means, so here either no buddhi or the buddhi is spoiled buddhi. Okay, adhihi. We have nanyi viparitarthe. That is also there. Okay. Virodharthe nahi. Okay. Viparita buddhi. Alpa is one thing. See, viparita is another thing. Okay. Adhihi. Abhava is another thing. Shunya. See, he says, Buddhi Shunya. Buddhi Shunya means, of course, Buddhi will be there. But then it does not do its purpose. Then it is equivalent to not having. If you have some fellow in your house to serve you, and he does not do anything, then it is equivalent to not serving. Not having that fellow. Not having is much better, right? Buddhi Shunya San Nirvivekaha iti yavat. Nirvivekaha iti yavat. Okay. Sargeshu. So, now you see, he says, Nana Yonishu. So, Bhagavad Pada's interpretation was, Yeshu means, Sarga there was taken as Prithiviyadayaha. Okay, Prithiviyadayaha. So, that is what he said. Teshu Sargeshu Prithiviyadi Lokeshu. That is what he was saying. Here he is saying, Nana Yonishu. So, Nana Yonishu. Why does Ramaraya do that? Because see, Bhagavad Pada had to do, because there was a Lokeshu tagged there. Then we had Sharirattvaya Kalpate. So he has put all of them together. You understand? Prithiviyadi Lokeshu Sharirattvaya means, so in various lokas he picks up various Shariras. Now he has brought in the same thing. Nana Yonishu. Okay. Jayate ha iti khede. Ha iti khede. It's dukkha. So therefore he has used. Okay. Now he is asking this question. Patitepyasmin dehe. Patitepyasmin dehe. Recently I was traveling, no? So you see various kinds of things. So too much of attention is paid to the Sharira. Too much of attention is paid to the Sharira. So how it has to look, how one has to. Attention is paid to Sharira. Attention is paid to taking photos of the Sharira. You understand? So just I saw some site. Of course, you have to stand somewhere in the railway station, like, or metro station. So there I found various interesting things. So somebody goes there, okay, and then stands with a head like this, then head like this, then head like this. Okay, sometimes put something here, then put something there, and within this also they keep taking. What is it? Shiryate iti Sharira. What is it? If you just turn this way, that way, are you going to change? Okay, there's a problem. Anyway. Nanu patitesmin dehe. Patitesmin dehe. This dehe patite. Once this fall. Dehantare. So he is asking, why consider some other, I will get some other Dehantara, what is the problem? He is assuming that you believe in Dehantara. Okay? So assuming that, so he says, Patitesmin dehe dehantare jñāyate brahmeti ata aha. I will know in other janma, so what is the big deal? He says, Purushaha ādarshe mukham spashtam ikshate. Purushaha ādarshe mukham spashtam ikshate. He is able to see. See, because we have been blessed with that kind of an intellect which can analyze and then take the essence of things. Others do not have that capacity. You have that viveka shakti. What is good, what is bad, you can analyze. The cow cannot analyze, donkey cannot analyze, right? The monkey cannot. So this is not possible. Therefore he is saying, Ādarshe mukham ikshate. So you may keep on giving discourse. Okay. And there are various people who listen to the discourses also. But how many of them really grasp the essence and try to implement it in life? Right? That they come is good, but you have to imbibe certain qualities. And for that, what is required is ādarisham. See, your buddhi has to be nirmala. Then you will be able to do that. So when I went to Rishikesh, I just tell you, Swamiji, so he was the current Swamiji, very committed teacher. So he was saying, this batch of students, so some X, a significant portion was above mark. Okay, and in X you have to remove some M, so they will be really committed people. Okay. And there are also other people, he was saying. He was saying, I don't know what to do with them. So they come here, but the purpose for which they have come is not understood by them. So they engage in all kinds of things, wasting the resource of ashram. So the problem is basically that nirmalatvam. You don't qualify yourself. Since Aradhana is there, she wants to learn new verses. I'll tell you, I'm reminded of a verse. I don't know whether I said before, anyway I'll say. This is coming in Rāmarāyakavi. So since I was reminded of Swamiji and teaching lesson, it is very relevant. Vitarati guruhu Vitarati guruhu Prajñe vidyam Prajñe vidyam Yathaiva tatha jade Yathaiva tatha jade Yathaiva tatha jade Nahi khalu tayoho Nahi khalu tayoho Nahi khalu tayoho Jnāne shaktim karoti Jnāne shaktim karoti Jnāne shaktim karoti Apahanti va Apahanti va Apahanti va Bhavati hi punar bhuyan bhedaha Bhavati hi punar bhuyan bhedaha Bhavati hi punar bhuyan bhedaha Phalam prati tadyatha Phalam prati tadyatha Phalam prati tadyatha Bhavati hi Bhavati hi punar bimbagrahi Bhavati hi punar bimbagrahi Bhavati hi punar bimbagrahi Manirna mridam chayaha Manirna mridam chayaha Manirna mridam chayaha I think I was telling it correctly. Let me see. Vitarati guru prajñe vidyam yathaiva tatha jade Nahi khalu tayor jnāne shaktim karotyapahanti va Bhavati hi punar bhuyan bhedaha phalam prati tadyatha Prabhavati punar bimbagrahi. That is how the fourth quarter has. Prabhavati punar bimbagrahi manirna mridam chayaha. This is a beautiful verse. Okay. Sometimes those who are teachers, they have to take this verse to save themselves. What he says is, Vitarati Guru, the teacher, delivers the same lecture, right? Vitarati Guru, Prajñe vidyam yathaiva tatha jade. There are two class of fellows. Okay, the intelligent fellow and the dullards. Yatragni vidyam yathaiva katha jade nadu khalu dayor jnane shaktim karoti. He does not make the fellow understand, neither he makes this fellow not understand. He delivers what he has to deliver. Natu khalu tayor jnane shaktim karoti means he doesn't specially endow this fellow to understand and deny the fellow, okay, so that he does not understand. This he doesn't do. So then he says, Natu khalu tayor jnane shaktim karoti apahanti va. Guru does not make that fellow getting distracted. He does not distract the fellow. Natu khalu tayor jnane shaktim karoti apahanti va. But bhavati punar bhuyan bhedaha. There is a huge difference. Bhuyan bhedaha bhavati between this fellow and that fellow. Phalam prati tadyatha. In the result, there is a huge difference. Tadyatha means here is the simile for that. What is the simile? Prabhavati punaha bimbagrahi manihi. So you have an adarsha that will catch the image. You take a black pot, what will it catch? Right? Namridam chayaha means you take a bulk of clay. Okay? Bulk of clay does not capture the image, whereas beautiful money, okay, adarsha captures. That is how it is. This teacher had to protect. So there is a context in the Nataka. So somebody is asking, why is it that fellow did not understand you were teaching me? So what do I do? He said, I am delivering the same lecture. So similarly in the ashrama also, the same Vedanta is being taught. Right? So you have to use that properly. Similarly, Manushya Janma is given for everybody. It is up to you to use. Manushya Janma is given for everybody. You can care for others, you can try to disturb others. So what is it that you do with this viveka? It is up to you. That's what he is saying. So yadasmin janmani, you have to set the lakshya properly. So purushaha adarshe mukham spashtam ikshate. He. So hey, there are a few typos here. See, in the first line itself, Nanu patitepyasmin, there has to be an avagraha. See, to be introduced. Patitepyasmin, there is a typo. Patite, after that there has to be an avagraha. Patitepyasmin dehe, dehantare jñāyate brahmetyataha. See, ataha, should put a hyphen. Generally, that is the standard notation. Purushaha adarshe mukham spashtam ikshate. Then he, there has to be a space after that. He prasiddhau, not prasiddho. He prasiddhau. He actually means the word he. The word he which is there. He prasiddhau. Toye punaha jale tu naspashtam. See, naspashtam nekshate. So naspashtam means nekshate. That is all it means. Okay, naspashtam. So it is not, either it is not clear or it is oscillating or it is never seen. It is continuously changing water. Nothing is seen. Tadvat manavajanmani saddarshanam atmajnanam sputataram anyatra. Elsewhere, see, janmantareshu nasputataram nabhavati. Nasputataram means nabhavati. See, okay. It is not possible to have jnana. See, that is why we have this verse. Yes, we have this verse. Vitah konvasti mudhatma yastu swarthe pramadyati durlabham manusham janma tadapyadhruvam arthadam itah konvasti mudha. Vivek Chudam. Who is a greater fool than this fellow? Itah konvasti mudhatma yastu swarthe pramadyati durlabham manusham deham prapya tatrapi paurusham. That is how I think the verse goes. Prapya tatrapi paurusham. Paurusham prapya. Okay. Now, let me take you to the next verse. Okay. So we'll start. The next verse 52 is 52 is the verse conveying the message of mantra 5. So this is 4, this is 5 now. Let us read this. Jagratyatmani nirmale parapadam.
Jagratyatmani nirmale parapadam. Jagratyatmani nirmale parapadam.
Spashtam yatha bhasate.
Spashtam yatha bhasate. Spashtam yatha bhasate.
Tadvan manavajanmani. Tadvan manavajanmani. Tadvan manavajanmani. Sphutataraha. Sphutataraha. Brahmatma bodho nrinam. Brahmatma bodho nrinam. Brahmatma bodho nrinam. Swapne spashtamidam vibhati tu yatha.
Swapne spashtamidam vibhati tu yatha. Swapne spashtamidam vibhati tu yatha.
Tadvat pitrinam pade.
Tadvat pitrinam pade. Tadvat pitrinam pade.
Gandharvepi cha daivate sphutatamam.
Gandharvepi cha daivate sphutatamam. Gandharvepi cha daivate sphutatamam.
Satyetu tadurlabham. Satyetu tadurlabham. Satyetu tadurlabham. So this verse basically lists a few lokas. In fact, the mantra 5 goes like that. Yatha darishe tathatmani. Yatha tathatmani, then yatha swapne tatha idurloke. Yathapsu pariva dadishe tatha gandharvaloke chayatavayoriva brahmaloke. So there are several lokas which are listed here. Gandharvaloka, brahmaloka and so on and so forth. It commences with yatha darishe tathatmani. Yatha darishe tathatmani. Yatha darishe, adarsha we just saw, is mirror. Yatha darishe tathatmani means tatha atmani, as you can see in the mirror, so too atmani. How do you understand? Yatha darishe tatha atmani, suppose he says. See, here Bhagavad Pada brings in beautifully. I'll just start with that, then we will do in greater detail. See, here he says yatha adarishe. The commentary begins like this. Yatha adarishe pratibimba bhutam atmanam pashyati lokaha atyanta viviktam. This yatha adarishe is basically to convey as clearly as you can see in the mirror. as you can see clearly in the mirror. Yatha adarishe atyanta viviktam means with absolute clarity. Atyanta viviktam tatha. Now you see Atmani. So how does he interpret that? Svabuddhau. Understand? So here Atma should be understood as Buddhi. Okay. Tatha Atmani. Tatha Iha Atmani. You have to understand. So Iha Atmani means Asyam Buddhau. Asyam Buddhau means the Buddhi which you have been endowed with through this Manushya Sharira. Okay. Iha Atmani Swabuddhau Adarshavan Nirmali Bhutayam. When? Not in all Buddhis. Okay. When it becomes pure like a mirror. Understand? When it acquires the capacity to reflect on what has been stated in this scripture. So mirror has the ability to reflect. So the Buddhi has the ability to reflect on what we have learnt. So that kind of a training is what is required. We have to train the Buddhi. Adarshavan nirmali bhutayam viviktam atmano darshanam bhavati tirtha. Viviktam atmano darshanam bhavati. So here again you see the word iha used. Iha atmani. So iha atmani means, so in here the word here iha used is vishaye. So iha vishaye, buddhi rupe vishaye. So iha can be in, iha can also be used in kala. I tell you, this is an interesting usage. This verse is good verse, you should know. Maybe you have learnt earlier. See, Shaddoshah Purusheneha. Shaddoshah Purusheneha. Shaddoshah Purusheneha. Hatavya Bhuti Michhata. Hatavya Bhuti Michhata. Hatavya Bhuti Michhata. Nidra Tandra Bhayam Krodha. Nidra Tandra Bhayam Krodha. Nidra Tandra Bhayam Krodha. Alasyam Dirgha Sutrata. Alasyam Dirgha Sutrata. Alasyam Dirgha Sutrata. Iha here means Asmin Kale, right now. Shardoshaha Purusheneha Hatavyaha. So right now you have to leave. Asmin Kale eva Tirtha. What? Nidra. Oversleeping. Nidra. Tandra. Tandra means, see, this is another thing which I have seen. Somehow when people say, I feel very bad. Why is this culture promoted? See, they will do some small thing. And then they will say, I am so tired. Inna so tired. What have you done? This has become a fashionable thing to say. So you have a very long day, you should have been so tired. You should be tired everywhere. So these are all things which have to be dropped. Tandra means fatigue. When utsaha is there, that will not miss. Nidra, Tandra. 2 days before, day before, I was in one house. See, that lady wanted to make something for the next day with great devotion, bhakti. Doing, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, almost 1 o'clock. She wanted to finish. So I was told by the other person, 74, by the other person told. She felt sleepy, she could not do this chapati kind of a thing, whatever. Okay, she took some fresh water and she put some cloth around her neck. I will somehow finish. 74-year lady. So somebody was assisting. That person told me, I went to sleep, but I was informed. See the Tantra. So try to break it. Since you have something to do, finish. Nidra, Tandra, Bhayam, Krodha, Alasyam, Dirgha Sutrata. Alasyam, Dirgha Sutrata. Dirgha Sutrata means elongating things. All these things have to be dropped. Iha means Asminneva Kale. Okay. We'll stop here with this message. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Punaktu Sahaviryan Karavavahi Tejasvinavadhi Tamastu Mavidvishavahi. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sarve Tusikina Santu Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhave.